Cheap shot will get you every time.
Certainly not something that we teach or coach. It happens in football sometimes.
Either you coach that type of play or you condone that type of play.
When Travis went down, it made me feel some type of way, honestly, because, you took, one of my brothers.
He's on offense and defense, so it's like you losing two players at once.
First thing I heard that he would be out for a few weeks.
I'm good. God got me.
After Travis Hunter's brutal injury that came from a dirty and cheap play by Colorado State safety Henry Blackburn, there have been some important reactions and updates about this injury, not only from Travis Hunter himself, but Colorado State coach Jay Norvell, Coach Prime Deion Sanders, Shilo and Shedeur Sanders, and Shannon Sharpe. But first, let's hear from Travis himself on how he's doing and what his mindset is after getting injured on such a dirty play.
Your boy's back home from the hospital. Feel good. Just resting. I'll be back soon, man. Hey, it's football at the end of the day. Stuff like that happens. So I appreciate everybody checking up on me, sending their prayers. I'm good. God got me. I try not to be on social media so much. I'm just home, resting. I can still do the normal things. Yeah, I'm just home resting now. I'll be good. Appreciate y'all. And I'm being told Michael Parsons.
Travis Hunter, you don't deserve that, brother. You way bigger than this moment. And the one thing I respect about Travis, he tried to get back and fight and get back in that game. And that tells you a lot about the competitor he is, who he wants to be, and where he's going in life. And Trav, keep balling, brother. You doing something that no one's seen at the college level to be the efficient and as good as you are both ways in college football. Yeah, you doing your thing, brother. Keep going. Everyone's supporting you. Travis Hunter, you don't deserve that, brother.
Appreciate it, Mr. Parsons. I appreciate that message, man. I know. It's football, though, at the end of the day. Stuff like that's going to happen. So I just stay humble. I mean, hey, he did what he was supposed to do. It's football. Something bad's going to happen on the field sooner or later. We just got to get up and fight again. That's what I try to do. Get up and fight. Good thing the doctors stopped me, because if there was no doctors there, I would have still been out there playing. But I'm thankful for everybody that helped me that day. Yeah, boy, it's going to be a speedy recovery.
Nah, but when Travis went down, it made me feel some type of way, honestly, because you took one of my brothers, on the offensive side. So it really hurt me a lot, knowing the work he put in and everything just leading up to the game, and knowing you could always count on him in those moments.
Yeah, the bad thing about losing Travis, man, you lose such a crucial piece of our team. He's on offense and defense, so it's like you losing two players in one. So that was pretty rough,
Just curious if you have an update on Travis and just your thoughts on that play.
I think Coach Ray is going to the hospital to check him out. The first thing I heard that he would be out for a few weeks. I heard that for sure. But we're going to do what we got to do to take care of him. So I know Travis like a book. He probably is going to want to be out for 2 weeks. But we got to make sure his health is more important than his game.
I want to address one other thing. I know there was a play in the game where one of their kids got hurt, and I reviewed the play. It's a play that happens sometimes. When you throw a deep ball and you got a guy playing middle safety, he's got to react on the boundary and he's going full speed. It was a bang-bang type of a play, and the officials looked at it. We looked at it. It's certainly not something that we teach or coach. It happens in football sometimes. And so there seems to have been a lot of attention about that play, but it's a play that happens. And, I also have to say this. I've been doing this, been a part of college football for 40 years. There's been a lot of changes. I'm really concerned about some of the trends that are going on in college football right now and the reaction that people have to the players on the field. And, we had a result after the game, actually during the game. We had a player get death threats and his family get death threats and their address be posted all over Instagram and social media. And I just don't think those kind of things have any place in college football. And I hope there can be some accountability in that type of behavior. And I'm very concerned for our kids. These are 18 to 22-year-old kids. They play college football. I know a lot of people get excited about that, but there's really no place for that in athletics and in sports. And so, I hope everybody's healthy and that Travis gets healthy and gets back out there. But we certainly don't want to see anybody get hurt. And I do want to mention that, there's some ugly elements that surround sports sometimes. And I think this is an example of that. And I want to make sure that our kids are all safe and that kids everywhere that we play against are safe. So
look, this is a rivalry game. Jay Norvell had his team ready to play. He said what he said for a reason. That was to get his guys because he knew it was going to get back to Coach Prime and his team, and they would be ready to go. I thought both coaches should have got a grasp on this thing a lot sooner because it started to spiral out of control. You had 17 penalties for Colorado State, 182 yards, and it ended up costing the game. And this is what I tell people all the time. Either you coach it or you condone it. Either you coach that type of play or you condone that type of play. And it's telling me that he condoned that late hit on Travis Hunter.
That's right.
It
was a late hit.
He should have been out.
I totally agree with Shannon Sharpe, and let me know if you agree or disagree that Coach Jay Norvell either coaches that or condones it, because he did not bench Colorado State safety Henry Blackburn after that dirty hit he had on Travis Hunter. In fact, he was able to play the entire game all the way to the point that he got cooked on the final play of regulation, where Shedeur Sanders threw a touchdown pass to Jimmy Horn, and Jimmy Horn shook Henry Blackburn out of his shoes to get that game-tying touchdown. And I believe if you're a coach of integrity, you would pull a player after he makes such a dirty hit in play, especially one that injures such an important player on the other team. Now, the problem going forward for Colorado and Travis Hunter himself is that the next two games are two of the biggest games they will have all year. They face top 10 teams in Oregon next week and USC the next week, with the USC game being in Boulder, Colorado. So that's got to be so devastating just for Travis himself to train all offseason and have this desire to play in big games at the D1 level, all to have it taken away by a dirty hit. That's got to be so heartbreaking, and even more frustrating as well for Colorado as a team, because they need all their top players in these next two important games. Let me know in the comments if you think Jay Norvell should have benched or let his player Henry Blackburn continue to play after the dirty hit he had on Travis Hunter. If you want to see more videos like this, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.
It's personal for real. Yes, sir. It ain't no more time to talk. Right. It's time to do. So I don't want to hear no more talking. Let's do it.